this is John Carlos, and I'm here to take a look at the 1/6 scale 10th Doctor figure from Big Chief Studios, which I ordered and they shipped overnight from England, and it got here like super fast, so thank you. Would you mind sonicking this? Alright. Here's a look at the 10th Doctor's packaging, which is a little bit different than the previous 11th Doctor and Amy Pond. The magnetic flap that opens on this side also opens on this side. You've got the interior of his TARDIS, and then you've got the specifications and the accessories listed on the actual box itself. So here's a look at the awesome David Tennant head sculpt. First thing I gotta point out is just how well done the paint is on the eyes. I think the way the eyes are sculpted and painted have that perfect like 10th Doctor intensity. I think they captured that aspect of David Tennant perfectly. Now the eyebrows are also very well done, and if you look at that little sculpting just above the eyebrows in the brow area, all that is some of like the better work I've seen from Big Chief. But just the way they captured like the lines around his mouth and cheek area, I mean his lips, I mean this is a really, really good sculpt. It's a great likeness in my opinion. If I have one little nitpick, it's that it's got this little shitty mark on the chin, but I can kind of overlook that when you just take a look at the figure itself like that. It bears an incredibly striking resemblance, and they did, you know, his modern sort of hair all sticky-uppy, and I think that looks great. The sculpting around the rest of the head looks really good. But between the paint and the shading, because there is some really good shading on this face, I think this is a really, really, really great sculpt. I really can't get over just how good these eyes are. Taking a look at the rest of him, his coat turned out really nice. You could see that, you know, not only are the buttons, you know, accurate, but I like that they included the pockets in the inner lining of this coat. The sleeves are a little long, but, you know, I'd rather have them be a little long and then you can pull them down than be too short and be a little more inaccurate. But it's a good texture. It's a good, it doesn't feel cheap at all. I like that they got this flap in the back just right. I like that the quality is pretty solid. And fun fact, there's a wire lining this bottom edge, so you can, you know, flare it out to whatever little action pose you need it to be in, or just if you want to hang it, have it hang in a particular way at the bottom. Now we'll take a look at his suit. Now he does come with these little tiny snaps behind 2 of his 3 buttons, but I don't plan on displaying him with his suit coat off. But his tie does look really good. The suit itself is really clean and really well done. As far as the brown pinstripe suit goes, all the details as far as where the pockets go and the tailoring, especially on the back, it's all pretty accurate. The pants are really clean too. There's nothing to complain about regarding the suit on this figure. It is the perfect 10th Doctor suit. One really awesome aspect of it though is the detail on his shoes. I mean, they're sculpted plastic, but they're painted to look kind of dirty. And not super dirty, but they're not brand new white. But the paint on them, the bottom of the shoes, they look awesome. On the whole, I'm really happy with how the 10th Doctor turned out as a figure, and I just can't get over how good the face sculpt, especially the eyebrows and eyes are. I mean, that's just perfect. The figure starts with a left hand for holding a sonic screwdriver and a right hand with a 3-finger pinch, but he comes with these open palm hands. And notice that they've got really good shading. There's like paint on here that gives them a real skin-like texture to them, more so than the Amy Pond figure ever had. He also comes with a right hand with a kind of finger point grip and a left hand that comes with him holding the TARDIS key. Now this left hand is like a relaxed palm. He also comes with relaxed palm hands. What's interesting is they sculpted a right hand relaxed palm, but why sculpt your own left hand when you can just recycle the one that's holding the key and just not paint the key? Wah, wah. Now he also comes with the open fob, and It's really kind of got the cool Gallifreyan gobbledygook going on inside. But it also comes with your separate closed fob, and I think that's a really cool little detail that they didn't want to kind of give it a weird hinge and make it look weird. They just sculpted too, and the sculpt on this little thing looks really good. Naturally, he's got to come with a sonic screwdriver. Instead of doing one that opens up and down, they gave you two, which is kind of cool. I thought that was a really good approach. It also comes with the squirt gun and the psychic paper. Now the psychic paper is made out of like a rubbery material that is sculpted in this open position, but it certainly gives it kind of a leathery feel to it. I think they did a great job with this. Now he also comes with his 3D glasses and his popular little reading glasses. Now lastly, he comes with this figure stand. Cool thing about this figure stand is that you flip that little switch and little Gallifreyan symbols show up. And unlike Hot Toys figure stands, this one comes with batteries included. And you just attach this piece there, and there's your figure stand. Now he also comes with certificate of authenticity and some extra pegs. Articulation on this figure is really good. Not only are the arms and legs solid, but there's a mid-torso cut that allows me to get this classic David Tennant pose. One cool thing about this figure is that the hands are made of a soft or rubbery material, which not only gives them a skin-like appearance, but allows for them to pop on and off quite easily. So I absolutely love this figure. Despite the fact that there's that little weird unpainted left-hand key thing, despite the little nick on his chin, despite the fact that I got up in the morning, the day this was up for pre-order, just so I get the signature edition. By the time I got into the little checkout thing, it was sold out. None of that got me down. I still love this figure. I think it's probably my favorite 1/6 scale figure of the year. Thanks for watching. Do you mind getting the camera?